Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to episode 188 of Game of Rugs. This is a special extra episode. I have promised you an episode about common mistakes in design home or something, and I will get my act together to do that this weekend. But today is Friday of what is a 4-day weekend here in Ireland, and I had some extra time today, and I had extra time specifically to bitch extensively about the color mauve. I realize that if you are a person who likes this color, today is an exciting day for you because we have not had this color, this super. I mean, we've had dusky pinks, but this is a true mauve collection. It is hideous. It is repulsive. It is absolutely awful. It's so bad that I have seriously considered taking the week off. If you enjoy it, mazel tov. This week is for you. It is not for me. I have, however, come up with a winning strategy. And by winning strategy, I mean the opposite of that. This is the only piece of art in this entire collection that I do not hate. I will be buying this week this collection of art, approximately this single art piece, I will be buying approximately 10 times over the course of the week because it's the only piece of art that I find acceptable. I am choosing to believe that this second color in here is green. I mean, it's probably gray, and maybe later on in the week we'll go with that. But I'm at the moment choosing to call it a shade of green. Therefore, I have chosen all of this green furniture. This coffee table I bought in the last episode that we filmed. It flew by in somebody's room, and I said, "Oh my God, that's lovely. I'm buying that because it's only $399. Do you know what else is $399? Not the matching end tables, because there aren't any. So I got suckered. I suckered myself. I foolishly bought this coffee table without checking if it had matching end tables, and it does not. However, I am finally making use of these pineapple end tables. I do this all the time. I see something flying by, and if it's not diamonds and I really like it, I just purchase it. I mean, like, this is unusual. It's funny. I don't know. I like it. Um, and then I can't use it because it doesn't have a matching coffee table, or it's just unusable. These pineapple end tables, largely unusable. However, this is an outdoor room, so we're going with them. And then I bought last week. I bought these, but I don't really like them. But I am excited because now in week mauve, I'm going to be able to use all of them. I realize they're terracotta, but I'm not buying the terracotta stuff. But am I? See, because here's the thing. I know myself and I've played this game before. So I am going to be like, I'm not buying this terracotta set. I hate it. And I do hate it. And like, there's no part of me that wants to buy this mauve plant. No part at all. This is not an object I wish to own. It's not a color I wish to have in my life. But I also know that I'm going to spend like 4 days being like, I'm not buying this mauve stuff, and instead buying a bunch of stuff that isn't mauve that more or less makes the rooms we're given that are designed to work with mauve instead work with this alternative palette that I've created. And then one night I'm just going to be really, really tired, and I'm going to need to do a daily. And the daily is going to have clearly been designed for the mauve room, and I'm literally going to say, fuck it, and I'm going to buy this fucking $199 thing that I started out the week staunchly insisting I'm not going to buy the set for, I will only buy individual pieces. So let's let that fun thing begin. All right, and then what are we gonna do for um no, wait, am I not I'm sorry, are we not allowed to use lamps? Because I only know how to put lamps on end tables. I don't know how to put any of these other things that you want me to put on end tables. Like, my life is predicated on the ability to put lamps on end tables. Are you saying I'm not the... Okay, thank Christ for that. Panic over. Oh. Oh, I mean, I don't mind spending $412 on a lamp, and that's quite a nice lamp. And these are very nice. But I feel like I own lamps. What happened to the lamps that I own? Because I feel like there are quite a lot of those. Okay, apparently I'm just stupid and I lost the ability to scroll or something. Those accidental lamps there, though, that were $412 though, those are no better. I think those are better. Nope. We're just gonna go with the accidental lamps, and I'm just gonna like pretend these are the lamps that Jesus wants me to buy. Yeah, okay, but now I'm trying to buy them. Do you want to sell them to me? I'm having navigational problems today. It's clearly as if I've never played this game before in my life. Okay. Is it gonna score well? No. Do I feel like defiant and like I've said, fuck the man? Yes. Are there any benefits to my having done that? Absolutely not. I am shooting myself in the foot. Okay, we've discussed this extensively. I will not be buying all. I will be buying the opposite of all. Well, I mean, I suppose the opposite of all is none. And I'm not going to be buying none because I'm not fucking stupid and I like scores. Thank you. Housekeeping, so annoying. It's so annoying that I never do it. I'm currently living in like filth. It's just, oh my God, stop it. I don't want to buy you. Go away. All right. I need somebody's mom to come and clean my house at this point. Anyway, I think we got our daily things. Let's go back and submit this room. This is actually a really nice and cohesive room. It's just not going to score well because it's not dependent on the mauve. And this week is all about mauve. But I think that the last time we recorded, we might have submitted this room, and it did get a 5. Yes, I did this room with you guys last time, and this did get a 5. So that scored well. That was a very happy thing. I really did like that room. I'm very pleased about that. And my giant hulking lamp. Let's get the rest of the scores from this week. Okay. I mean, I really was just trying to get rid of this rug. I saw a chance to use that rug, so I did. A lot of these other rooms are better. But are they? Are they? That art does not go with that rug. Wow, this is a weird one, guys. Tiny art. Very well coordinated, deeply ugly. I don't know. It was a weird one. Was this a great room? No. Was it significantly uglier than the rooms that got 5s? Also, arguably no. 4.65. That's totally fine. It was a very indifferent room. That's a very indifferent score. And to be fair, I am an idiot and looked at that wall and saw black or gray when clearly it's green. And then I didn't use any green in the decor in this room. So I 100, like that went whoosh right over my head, that color cue. And these people did not fuck up the color cues. So more than fair. Also, that's a nice room. Good job. Well done. Also very nice. I love that coffee table. What is that? That bench is lovely. Really unusual. They've matched it really nicely with this 6,857 diamond chest of drawers, which I hope to God they won. Those two things go together beautifully. And I think this is one of those coffee tables that I would see in the store like this and think nothing of. But when you put it in a room, it's really nice. And it goes perfectly with with the metal feet and on the chairs. This room is lovely. Good job. Uh, oh, yay! What did we win? Oh, okay. Oh, this room was a surprise to me. Apparently, at some point, I graduated to level 97 and didn't notice. And then I opened my inventory at some point during the week, and there was all this blue stuff in it. So that's where the clock came from. I do like these chairs, which were also a prize that arrived in my inventory last week. Lots of people use them. You can tell they're new prizes when everybody uses them. Good job. Also really, really nice. Pretty. Very pretty colorway. Level 140. Wow, we're really racking up the levels now. When I started this, they hadn't even added level 100 yet. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I love it when I really love a room and I feel like the people whose rooms I'm looking at in the gallery of fives did well. I will be honest, I submitted this room and I literally in my brain thought, well, that room is a 5. And then I saw the other rooms that people had put in that did get 5s, and they were stunning. They were so good. They weren't necessarily to my taste, but they were much better. And then I shut up and went home. Like, that's so good. And they all are quite similar. A lot of people, like those two rooms are very similar. But there we are. So I thought mine was great. Turns out I didn't know shit. I don't know what I was doing. Let's just back out of this room and pretend it didn't happen. Let's instead look at other people who are not idiots in the rooms that they did. Yeah, you know what? Let's not look at those either. Let's just pretend that entire challenge didn't exist. Okay, cool. And then let's do some voting. Vote on the best eclectic living room for a couple in Medina, Malta. These are not very attractive. Neither one of these is great. I mean, I guess the person on the top tried harder. Like the person on the bottom here, at least, is making an effort. It's a weird effort, and nothing goes together. To be fair, this was a tough room. It wasn't exactly what you would call inspiring. I don't know what's going on in the room on the top. I guess they're trying to do pink and turquoise. It's not very cohesive. The rug is blue. It's not pink or turquoise. And the room on the bottom has at least a defined color palette, and they've worked with it. So we're going to go with that. The room on the top has coordinating furniture. Do we really think that pink and like this sort of natural umber is a vibe? I don't know, but I feel like it's more of one. Is the one on the bottom better? The aesthetic of the room on the bottom is arguably better. The scale of the furniture is a massive mistake. In a small room, like the room we've been given, you want to have furniture that has a smaller footprint, like the furniture on the top. It makes the room look more spacious. Um, and so I'm voting for the room on the top. Oh, okay, so everybody went for this. Well, the room on the bottom is like literally nothing matches. So we are again going to vote for the room on the top. These were some of my favorite limited edition pieces. I bought, I don't know, I bought a bunch of them when they were available, and I hoarded them, and then I finally ran out of them, and I miss them nearly daily. Really? Are you going to show me better rooms? No. Okay, so we're back with hopefully better rooms for our second round of voting. The room on the top. Alright, obviously the room on the bottom is not it. The rug provides no contrast and blends into the floor so it looks like there isn't a rug, and the furniture does not go together. The room on the top is better. I hate this rug indoors, but that's a me thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on with these ottoman things, but that's fine. The room on the top is really nice, and this person did a good job matching these green chairs with a not green sofa. Whereas on the bottom, they've used these tropical chairs that don't really go with the rug, and the whole thing's just not hanging together. So we're voting for the room on the top. I mean, I feel like the rooms on the top are just better than the rooms on the bottom, but neither one of these is very good. The rug on the top is not it. And then on the bottom, the sofa doesn't go with the chairs. Ugh, I don't like any of these choices, and I'm voting them equal. Everything in Design Home is making me grumpy. The top is a nightmare. We are voting for, like, the room on the bottom has my least favorite thing in the history of Design Home. I wish to God that the aquarium shit would just disappear in a hole and die. But even though it uses my least favorite piece of decor in the history of Design Home, we're going to vote for the room on the bottom anyway. Also, did anybody find this room confusing? Because I felt like you look out the window and it's all purpley, but the drapes are green, and I sort of didn't really know what to do, so I personally ignored the view out the windows and just went with green. I'm voting for the room on the bottom. I do really like that Justina Blakeney rug on the top. We won it as a prize recently, but it's blue. It's not green. Okay, no, we're not going back to this. The nightmare that was that. So, thanks for joining me for a weird episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more episodes of Game of Rugs, please become a subscriber. We'd love to have you. Bye now.